I love baptisms, don't you? Over the past 25 plus years, I've been part of this PCUM community. I've seen a lot of baptisms, and I've been blessed to serve as an elder for many. I love the babies who soak it all in, the babies who aren't quite sure, the babies who are screamers. I love the toddlers who march directly to the font, and the ones who either cling for dear life to mom or look like they're going to make a grape for it. And I love the 8th graders who are baptized when they're confirmed. I love the reminder of our own baptisms and how it's God who loves us first and always, and so we are grateful. But let's take our eyes off those babies, those toddlers, confirmands for a minute, and open our ears to the part you, I, all of us play in a baptism. There's a brief moment or two when we make some pretty serious promises to these babies and families. We promise to support and encourage, to tell the stories of our faith, to show the reality of God's love, to pray for them to grow in love and teachings of Christ, to strengthen their ties with the family of God, and we do so as a community. I think we're also making those promises every time to each other as well. But wait, I'm here to talk about stewardship. Oops. Well, and not oops. Our theme, Resurrecting Our Vision, Embracing All Generations, ties us back to these baptismal promises. I've now been part of the all generations part of the theme, and as we were once a young family here, and now, well, I guess I'm an elder in more ways than one. I love this place and the ways I've had and have to give and to be involved in its life, and the best friends and new friends I have made, and the many ways in which my faith has grown deeper. And with God's help, I think I and we together are aiming to strive to live into these promises, however imperfectly, every day. For example, we keep this promise when we show up for worship in person, online, during the week. We keep this promise when we cook and feed and partner with our friends at 7th Street Bistro and Mesh to feed our neighbors, hungry for food and love. And we keep this promise as we support Pastor Greg and Denise, Anne Marie and Millie and Garrett and Sierra and Jimmy. And we keep these promises when we care for each other in the many ways that we know in our hearts. Also, we keep these promises when we pledge our money to support all that is PCUM. If you haven't pledged before, I hope you will act on this aspect of your promise, our promise, and do so this year. Every pledge is important. If you have pledged, I hope you will consider what these promises mean to you and consider increasing your pledge. Together, the generations of PCUM can thank our gracious and loving God for our lives and for our future with God and each other. Oh, and I can't wait for the next baptism.